Hello, hello. Are we alive? Are we alive? We are. We're here. That's awesome. It appears the internet is doing its thing. Heck yeah. So, today we're going to be playing some Farming Simulator 22. It's brand new, just came out. I've just gotten started. As you can see, I already have 5 game saves. I'm bad at this. I believe it's this one. Way too many mods installed, and it probably is. Alrighty. I apologize for not announcing this stream or anything. I just kind of did it, but you know. Hello, Owen. Good to see you. Is the audio working well and everything? Is the game audio like too loud? That's the one thing I was worried about. That and internet, but it appears that it's doing its thing today. Wow, we've been live for a whole minute already. The game loads really fast, I promise. When it's not, I believe it's just... there it went. It crashed just a tad bit there. Sometimes it likes to lag on game loads. So what we got going on here is, I don't actually remember what I did. We're in the middle of a medium-sized harvest with some medium-sized machinery. We're getting ready to upgrade to a lot bigger stuff. But that'll be after this harvest. And here it is. It's October. We've cut all this. Oh boy. Hired hands. That's why you don't let hired hands do things. Good grief. Okay, our latency's about just a couple seconds. That's good for a change. And we're going to pull over here off the side of the road. I wanted to get him out of the way. 7R looking nice. We got some mods here, obviously. Eventually I want to get into the multiplayer with... I just want to do a live multiplayer sometime, but that'll have to be a little bit. 4755, by the way, sounds really sweet. Okay, here's what I was looking for. I wanted to get the Mahindra so I could take you around the farm really quickly. Ooh, that hurt. I'm a bad driver still. That has not changed. We got 2 big planters ready for upgrading to big farm next year. We mowed all the grass around here with a mulcher. It's alright. We got a field of soybeans here growing. I like the drift. Okay, we got all this harvested, and then if I can get back there. Let's cross the creek. This is a time when it'd be nice to have 2 monitors so I could like watch chat and stuff while I was doing this, but it's fine. Okay, this is all sown in wheat. All of this. And there's deer. I love the deer. I want to hit the deer. Come on, get back here, deer. Chasing deer is a thing. In the wise words of DJ Goham. I lost him. Alright, well, anyhow, that's the idea of this. We're getting ready to go start harvesting the Case Combine, and then we'll probably look at upgrading to the Big Lexion sooner rather than later. Because we don't have that much left, I believe. The map's a little interesting. It confuses me changing directions in the small circle one, but I'll get used to it, I'm sure. Come to love it like everything else. Hello, Farmer Jacob, what's up? Glad the audio is good. Man, today things are just doing their thing. That's first. So also, real quick, want to mention recording the game. NVIDIA won't let me. Like the GeForce. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but when I click end to record, because that's my record hotkey, it says a supported game is required to use this feature. So evidently we're not going to be able to record yet, which I was going to make a video today, but that's why we're going live. So if you guys have any questions or anything about Farm Sim 22, I'll be glad to answer those now. Oh, the chat box is working too. Nice. As far as shifting gears, I'm not shifting gears, I just have it in manual because I am lazy. I think a lot of people are going to, though. It's a step of realism, and I like it. And someday, if we're doing a super realistic game, I might, but not right now. So we've got this field to finish, and then, oh no. I forgot why I had stopped. I'm not walking all the way over there, I'm going to tab. We needed the grain cart because I was almost full. And while I'm at it, I'm going to run over all this that I left here. This sounds kind of like an 8400 though, that's all I'm saying. We don't have a 4755, so I can't say exactly how one sounds, but this sounds dead on like an 8400 and I really like it. Sounds have improved massively in the game, and just the feel of realism, it's just right. And also, this looks like a mod map. The base game map is significantly better. Getting there. That's about to be full. You know what I should have done? We're going to upgrade this truck. We're not even going to have it for that long, but... Whoop. Where's it at? Where's it at? Aha! The Jet Hopper trailer. Brand new mod. Well, not quite brand new, but pretty darn close to brand new mod. That's the wrong color. I want black. There it is. And I probably could have just spawned them in the field, but I guess we're going to drive over there now. I forgot. I have shop reset. I am glad that is one of the first mods that came out for 22. I'm so glad it actually works. Because without shop reset, this would be a very massive pain in the rear. I mean, it still is, but only because I forgot to use it. This is a bigger trailer than I thought it was. Should be alright. So if the stream gets really laggy or anything, and I hesitate to say this because we've had great luck so far, but if it does get like super laggy for no reason, just tell me. I'll probably have to end up stopping it for a second if it does. Knock on wood, it hasn't so far. Oh, that one bridge, down, how do I point? Down here, that bridge right there. Really, it should be fixed, but it's so much fun to jump things over that I'd say just leave the bridge, giants. I've had a great time accidentally ramming combines over that thing at 95. Where are we? We're over there. The manual transmissions, the gear shift sounds in the trucks, very nice though. 10 out of 10. Oh. Told you I'm still a bad driver. What about frame rate? I have it set to 30 right now. You guys who are watching, more or less, what do you think? If the frame rate's fine, I'll leave it. That's probably why the internet's not dying, but... Oh, here we are. Here we are. Alright. Wait, I'm tabbing. I don't have super speed. I can't do that. And apparently the grain cart wasn't quite full, but it's going to be pretty soon. And this field's going to be done pretty soon, too. I don't think it's going to be a problem. And then, since we already have corn in the trailer, we're going to move over to probably just another field of corn. Oh, my brightness is all the way up. There we go. I had glare on it for my lamp. Sorry, you guys can't see that. With my laptop, I had a bunch of glare, and I couldn't figure out why, but it was my lamp. It's all good. Okay, this thing has no turn radius, which is part of why I want to upgrade to the Lexion next year. And Owen and I are working on a multiplayer right now. Well, we've been doing it for about 2 days, but... There we go. So maybe we'll have a video out on that sometime, but I checked with him and I think he's busy this evening, so this weekend maybe? 4755. My first impression on day one was I had a lot of pet peeves with the game, and the controls in the build mode were very different. But you'll see when I go over to the multiplayer that Owen and I are on, I eventually figured out the build mode, and I like it so much better. It just took some getting used to with the control setup and everything. This is going to take a little bit. The good thing is, though, I have some actual video footage to get out on FS22 now, rather than just the picture slideshow I was going to do. And if you guys think it's a good idea, I still might do that. I have plenty of pictures that I can edit together real quick and just drop for a video sometime. I keep thinking it's the weekend, and it's not. We just got on Thanksgiving break, which is the only reason I'm live streaming during the week, but if stuff continues to work well, there'll be a lot more live streams for FS22, because I think it more realistically shows what I'm actually doing when I'm, playing, and also there's a lot less editing work for me. It just, as soon as we're done, I'm done, and I can go do other things rather than sit there for an hour and a half and edit footage together and cut out all the wrecking into things or boring parts. It all stays in live streams. And there goes the computer overheating. What's a thumbnail for this on YouTube? I'm curious. Oh well, it couldn't be that bad. The worst it could be is just like a picture of a tree or something, and maybe that'll bring in some interest. I would know, but I didn't actually set it. It set itself. It's the other thing about live streaming. It does weird stuff like that. Well, we're getting closer here. Yeah, we're gonna bump up to a 8900. Probably an 8900. I might go a step smaller first. I might go to the other Lexion and still use the 12-row head, but have less grain tank. Whoops, just hit that. Hit my desk. It'll have less grain tank capacity. I'm gonna go ahead and go around the other side here, and it's not gonna turn sharp enough, is it? Oh man, this has terrible turn rate. Again, the reason I want to go Lexion. Let's just try to hold down the middle of this row. Get some cab view. We got probably round and a half left. I like the 7150 though, it's awful nice. And there's a 7150 mod coming out, and I'm assuming what it's changing, from NEFG I believe, I'm assuming what it's changing is just the tires. Because otherwise it wouldn't make much sense to change anything. Sorry, I'm going to scoot back here. It wouldn't make much sense to change. I mean, the Combine's alright. I just wish it had slightly more American tire options. Of course, this one works just fine. These are Michelin tires. This is a fairly accurate setup to what you'd see in America, and that's everything. I was a little bit disappointed by the old American equipment selection, but at least they tried. You can't put everything into a base game, and mods will cover it, we know it, but it's not so much the vehicles I care about. I care about them for the first couple weeks when we don't have any mods, but once that happens, what actually matters is the gameplay mechanics and stuff like that, or crop textures, and I approve of all those. They could be better, but at least they're better than 19. I can live with this corn texture, it's a lot better than what it was. It was mostly the standing corn texture that bugged me, and the field looked like black afterwards, as if it had been plowed, and that was kind of a problem, because it shouldn't. It should look like this. And then I also appreciate the different cultivator types. I think that'll help, and then we can, here's an idea for anyone who mods. Make a VT tool, but make it actually a mulcher so that you can knock down corn stalks and get the yield benefit, and VT can be a thing in in 22. And if no one does that, I might darn well just have to figure out how to do it. I don't want to, because I map, and I'm not going to start mapping for a while because I'm going to be playing the game for a tad bit. Is this a perfect? It's a perfect round and a half. I was dead on. It's going to be a little bit, but Are we already 15 minutes in? This took longer than I thought. Or I think that the stream clock is just fast. But then again, you never know. Whoops. Not a perfect round and a half now. That's why you don't really look at other things. Also something, when you're doing sunflowers or corn, or sunflowers, not corn. You're doing sunflowers with a corn head. The second it detects a sunflower, it'll raise the head up, like a lot. Not completely all the way up, but a big ways up just to take the head off. And same for canola. Your bean head will automatically put on the cutter bars on the side thing that you would use for canola. And it'll automatically adjust the height to whatever crop it needs. And I think that's a nice touch of realism too. And I haven't really got to see Owen and I ran soybeans last night. But I didn't really look at how the Draper header was running. I was more focused on not hitting Owen. I'll have pictures of that at some point, but if you're in the Discord, they're in the screenshot section, so... And I'm trying to think. I can't put a link in the description right now because I'm driving and also don't open Discord. But I will after the stream, so if you want to come back when this is over, I'll link it there. Unless I forget, which is highly possible. I don't even know why we brought the John Deere over here. We don't need it. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. But we are done with our first big field of corn in Farm Sim 22. 99% capacity on the combine. Good gravy. We're going to unload it into the grain cart rather than the semi because no, we're not. I lied. We got a perfectly full grain cart and a perfectly full combine hopper off of this. Come on around there. Very nice. I think this just looks like a mod map. It doesn't look like a base game map. And that's what I was hoping they would go for, and Giants did that. How to do this without smacking augers? There we go. Come on, come on, come on. What do you say, since it's a live stream, we listen to some music? I don't know if the game audio is going to come through very well, but... We're not going to stream the music because I think that'll kill the live stream. More than likely. Oh, YouTube says we have 2 people watching now. That's nice. Hello to those 2 people. I shouldn't expect any more. I didn't exactly say much about the stream happening. Whoa, that hurt. Yeah, I just kind of went and did it. It's fine. Gotta remember not to overload the semi-trailers, because Owen and I did it last night and we ended up getting them stuck several times. Should probably look which way I'm going to. We're gonna knock out field 40 of corn. Gotta be a bit of a drive, guys. Good time to check out all the beautiful scenery, though. A few likes on the stream. Thanks, guys. So I'm interested to see your opinions on what we should do in the future of the channel, and where that be like... I mean for Farm Sim 22, of course. Whether that be like saying more live streams, more videos, or like should we do a roleplay series? Should we do a lot of multiplayer? I'll leave this one up to you guys. I can't say I'll take your suggestions because I might not be able to, but I'll try. Where are we going? We're going the right direction. Hey, what's up, Mo Ankle? Yeah, I'll have to do some roleplay with you, actually. Now that I think about it. Can you guys hear the music? The whole rent a trains thing is awful cool as well. And look at this. This just looks so American. They did a pretty good job on Elm Creek. Props to Giants for that. So yeah, these fields we're passing up on the right that look like they're tilled. They're not. They're a no-tilled wheat. So that'll be quite a bit of straw next year. Maybe I'll just get bigger heads for the case combine. Or we'll get a 9250 and just keep the same wheel setup on it. Oh, here we are. Either way, this isn't that big of a field, so I don't need a new combine just yet. We're gonna load the front hopper on this one. Gonna get the game soon? Good. Need a new PC to... Yeah, this one is... I was worried about it, but I think since the game's running in 4 cores now, for me anyway, it's running in 4 cores instead of just the one it was previously running in, it's helped a lot because these are high graphic settings, and then I went in and made some things even higher, so it's doing alright right now. Out of curiosity, Jonah, what is your setup? Getting emptier here. I'll probably shut this off. Unload speed's pretty realistic. The header could have turned off a little quicker. I'm just critiquing tiny things now. It did a good job. Alright, down the road and to the field we go. Traffic's, that's another thing I wanted to say. Traffic is better. AI workers on the road, unless they don't have any implements, terrible idea. Like, I wouldn't send this down I would love to just send this down there with a hired hand. That crow just went through the, whatever. I would love to send this down here with a hired hand, but I know darn well that something's gonna, like, break, or some innocent civilian is gonna get ran over, or it'll hit a bridge if I do, so we're gonna drive it. But it's just now been integrated, and it's a step in the right direction, so I appreciate Giants doing that as well. It helps when you're delivering grain unless it doesn't, in which case it makes it harder. I just try not to use the AI workers on the road too much. Oh, look, there's a train. Which you have to rent now. I'm not going to. I'm not ever really going to use trains, but... Oh, better get back on the road. So my combine was trying to drive to this pond earlier. I had the hired worker drive it from my field to the field we just finished. I'm not exactly sure what its motivation was to do that, but it was doing that. Oh, I took a road too soon. Too far right. It's fine. Not hurt anything. We'll get to see a little more of the town, I guess, which also means my frame rate's going to drop a little bit, more than likely. Yeah, there we go. At least I got rid of the computer virus I got this morning from a sketchy mod site trying to download some things. Brings back some nostalgia. Yep, new PCs are always good. When are those beans gonna... It's October, those beans should be ready. I'm planting everything super early next year, next in-game year. Because at least I can control that. I don't like that it starts you off in August. It should start you off in January, like normal seasons does. That's the one thing I think Giants messed up, because then I have to fast forward like a whole year. I didn't this time, I just fast forwarded to harvest, but I don't get to harvest what I want and what fields I want now, and it's kind of a mess. Because that's why I had the gravity wagons, so I could put a bunch of different crops in a bunch of different things. Whoop. Yep, we're gonna run it this way. Oh, there we go. Sorry, we're not running it this way. We're putting the inroads on this way. We're running it the other way because it's longer. Oh shoot, I need to check something real quick. What mod website? It was one of the ones along the lines of FarmingSimulator22mods.com. I think it might have actually been that one. Whatever it was, it sent me to some weird links. I was trying to download the F350. Hold on. Yep. Also, this lags out your game bad because it's just a straight FS22 or FS19 conversion. You can see it lagging out my shop a little bit. But, yep. And it was something else too, but the one I'm going to right now is actually... Shoot. I'm not sure which one I'm going to right now, but it's just a direct download. It doesn't send you to a bunch of pages, which is nice. I should really just be using Mod Network and stuff, but I like my broken half-complete mods. Conversion, sorry. Because, you know, Giants Editor 9 is not even out yet, which is wonderful. So, everything we're getting is just a half-hearted conversion from 19 for the most part. Because that's all you really can do without the editor. I'm surprised we even have anything at all, but I'm glad we do. This is going to be loud. I'm going to have to move my chair because I think my computer disconnected itself from the wall. Nope, we're good. I think I put 24 rows of inrows on these fields for the most part, even though we have a 16-row planter. Which will be easier when we get to 12-row cornhead. Quite a bit easier. Whoa. This will also go a whole lot quicker when we get to 12-row, but that'll be next fall. I'm going to leave this combine sitting... Well, no, I'll probably get rid of this one and upgrade. So what I think we're going to do is go for a 9250 and just put a 12-row cornhead on it, but not have duals, because the duals look weird because of European and clip-on. I think. Or, sorry, clamp-on, not clip-on. Turn radius. Come on, come on. Whew, that's bad. There we go. Where do I get fuel? Now that I think about this is a problem. I think I can get at the gas station. On that note, where is the gas station? I think it's across the road. Well, I don't have this map fully figured out yet, but we're getting closer. I know it has 2 water towers, and when I use them as landmarks, it confuses me, because again, there's 2 of them. But this is based on I-42. It's a very Iowa feel, but I-42 runs through like Indiana and Ohio, which I thought was cool, because you know I live in Indiana, but... There we go, let's swing on. What would you guys think of doing a face cam in the top right corner? Like, there's no reason to. I'm not doing anything interesting. I'm just sitting here staring at my computer screen, but we could probably do that. Also, just be aware, my webcam is just a computer webcam. It's trashy, so there's that too. What do you mean that one, Moiko? That one what? I have no context. Oh yeah, and the whole mod thing, viruses. I should mention that it's not the mod itself, it was just the website. The truck's fine, it's just... I have my opinions on its conversion, and I don't know. Let's just say things are going to be better when Editor 9 comes out. We just have what we have for right now. So, weedy field. We're also not going to have weeds next year. I need... That's the I need. Unit convert light. So we can get some bushels. And also easy dev controls so I can fly. And maybe speed player. I have a version of that, but it's not very good. Also, watch this. If you tap 0, it speeds up 12,000 times. Another mod. It causes problems when you're trying to give yourself money, because that involves the key 0. But it does its job. And that's how we got to harvest without me fast forwarding through days super slow at 120x. Which is nice. Because that would stink. Wow, YouTube still says excellent connection. That's nice. Today has just been an all-around good day for Farm Sim for me. I've gotten a lot done. Tested out a lot of things. The thing is, this has only been out for... I did not even start playing until yesterday afternoon. So, less than 24 hours. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Those are in those. Less than 24 hours and we're already at this point, which is pretty far along. Sorry, people are walking in, as always. That I'm sure that's just going to be a complete tradition with live streaming. No one ever walks in on videos. But every time we go live, someone has to walk in or like, throw something at me. Something like that. Oh no, it's confused me. I thought it really, like... I thought it was rendering rows correctly, but it's not. It's just that this happens to be the same angle as... whatever row. Yes, there is radio in the game that has actual music. And the only reason I'm not using it is because it's an online stream, so you'd be using the internet to do so, and I'm not pushing the internet today. It's being nice for me right now, but I don't want to risk it and crash the stream. But yeah, it's just keep scrolling. I don't know if that's a PC only thing or not. No, I don't think it is, because it used to be you could only... It was only when you had your game set to multiplayer you could do the online streams, but this is a single player game and I can use it. So I was listening to it all morning. So yeah, again, if you have any questions or anything about 22, I probably don't know the answer, but I can probably find out because I have it right here. Let's change radio stations. Not La Musica, not Das E-Work. That's French and German. Country roads. We have less country music selection than last game. There's like several less songs on the loop, but they're a lot better. A lot less slide guitar, which I'm fine with slide guitar, but a lot less slide guitar and a lot more Midwestern country sound. I like it. I already messed up the 8-row thing. Oh, the rows are in 30-inch rows this game as well, which I absolutely loved, so I didn't have to go in and change things in XML. Maybe Giants saw JHHG's tutorials and decided to fix it for us. Good grief, turn rate is so terrible in this. I'm glad we're almost done. It won't be that much of a problem with the bean header because we'll take a wider swath, but with the 8-row corn head, pushing it. What all do we even have left to do? Like, you're taking care of 75 and everything around the farm. This last field around the farm, we just have that little section up north, and then the fields that are not labeled that are like Iowa-type fields up by field 11. So not a whole lot, but I don't know what crops are up there, and I don't know if I'm going to have to, like, take separate loads or whatnot. And I only know of one elevator on this map. So I kind of got to find more places to sell grain to. Oh, the gear shift takes a second, making this even slower than it was in 19 to back up. Which is why turn radius is ever the more important, so you don't have to stop. See if I can straighten this back out again. We'll be taking one row less, but it's not the end row. And I forgot to dump. I'm gonna have to do that at the end of this row if we make it there. Please make it there. We're so close. 95. I think we're gonna make it. 96. This song that's playing right now, if you can hear it, sounds like a song and I cannot pinpoint it. It sounds like an actual country song. I'm trying to think of what it is. Whoa, comments. I didn't read any of them. Alright, talk to you later, Moeagle. I'm on PC, GamerBoy23. Ooh, still on PS3. Well, obviously until now. I'm surprised it lasted this long, honestly, but... Yep, FS22 will work on PS4. That's a good thing. I don't have it on Xbox One. Probably not going to get it. There's no reason for me to. I play on PC mostly, but... I have 19 still on Xbox One, so if we ever do revert to that, because I deleted all of everything, all mods and everything on my computer. Hello, Ronator11. Welcome to the stream. This might be the busiest stream we have ever had on channel. If you guys haven't already, be sure to comment, share, like, and subscribe, please, and thank you. Get it out of the way now so I don't have to say it later. Surely we're almost full. We filled up half the grain cart in one dump. Good gravy. Oh, in there, Auger. The future of FS22 is looking awful bright with all the gameplay type changes, the important ones that they've implemented. It's going really great because we got FS22. Thank you very much, Ronator. I appreciate you guys being active in the chat as well. It makes streaming a whole lot more fun to be able to answer your guys' questions, or just talk to you guys. That's half the fun in it. And the other half the fun is making the internet work, but I have not had to do that today. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to go over and check the YouTube settings or the condition in studio, and it says it's doing fine. 11 FS22, that is great. I am also loving it. It's so cool. They fixed a lot of important things and updated a lot of also important things. FS17, 19. Wow, that's a lineup right there. I, confession to make, have never played FS17. Never got around to it. I started out in FS14, the mobile one, the trashy one, but you could still run cars over, so it was cool. I fell in love with that, and then a few years ago, got FS15, thought it was the best thing in the world, and then 19 came around. I was a year late on 19, got it on Xbox, and then another 6 months later, got it on 6 to 8 months later, right about when I started the YouTube channel, got it on PC. Actually, it was a little later when I started the channel first, but honestly, for having 80 gigabytes of mods, I didn't play FS19 for that long. We're probably going to have a whole lot more, and probably a whole lot more trashy ones as well on 22, because I'm already collecting like everything that's come out. And let's be honest, not all of it's great quality. And it's not necessarily the modder's fault, because all they have is XML stuff to work with, and whatever's left over from 19. I'm one of your favorite YouTubers, really? That is... Thank you very much. That makes my day. I try to be as entertaining as I can and try not to spam the YouTube notifications with a video every 10 minutes, which normally isn't a problem because I never have time to make and edit videos. I'm more late than I am on time, it seems, but last week was a bit of an exception because, you know, 19 wrapped up and there's like 6 videos in 36 hours. It's a bit much. It's gonna be a while. 100%. Well, man, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I don't know if any of you guys saw the Med Creek time-lapse series, but let me know what you think of that. It was just 2 videos, I know, but it is the last day, and I was like, I ought to do something. And I actually meant to have, like, talking in that, but, you know, that didn't work very well. It's not so much that it didn't work. I couldn't figure out how to do the voiceover in DaVinci Resolve again, and I also just forgot to do it. By the time I realized there was no words in it, it was already 80% uploaded to YouTube. Meaning in my computer I've been uploading it for like 30 hours because that's... I have to upload things so far in advance. It's ridiculous. And I don't know why, like, it's not the internet, because on my phone I can upload a video like 8 minutes long in an hour and a half in 1080p 60. But on the laptop it takes days on end. We are getting close to done with this field. So, opinions on live streams, what do you think? Like them? Don't like them? Don't care? You subscribed and are turning on notifications. Thank you very much, GamerBoy23. I really appreciate it. What mods am I using? Good question. Let's take a look at that. Don't think we have any tractor mods. Actually, I do have the row crop tire mods for the 8R series and 7R series from Deniz. No truck mods, no well, actually I do have one combine mod. I got the Kloss. As far as in this field, I'm using one mod, and that's the Demco PosiFlow over there on the 4755. I can probably show you guys the mod screen later. If not, I believe it was on at the very beginning of the stream, but I cannot confirm that. Here's to the small YouTubers. We're making it somehow. I will have to check your channel out later, by the way. Don't forget, because I probably will. If you guys don't already know, I have little to no memory, which is why the semi is, gosh darn it, still in the other field. That's going to be important here when we get full, but I think we should be able to finish this field first, and since our last field of corn, I can go right back to the farm, put the header back up. This worked out conveniently, actually. Did I even empty the semi? I don't even think I took it to the elevator. Never mind, we have some work ahead of us for finishing corn harvest, but it won't be very long, because this is the last field. And I'm glad you love live streams, because I love doing live streams. It's just that most of the time it doesn't work out, but today it is working out alright. And we probably got between 10 and 15 minutes left in this stream, which should be enough time to just finish up corn harvest. Just barely. Cannot wait for Giants Editor 9 to come out, though. I'm going to be getting in it on day 1 just to look at it. I'm not going to like try to make anything, but I'm going to look at it, and then hopefully that'll mean we get a bunch more mods sorted out as well. Some of the conversions, though, like the Demco PosiFlow, like, they must have added things, because I don't remember it having a tarp in 19. It's better, I think. Either way, if it's not better, it's just as good as it was. That's like one of my favorite grain carts in Farming Simulator, because it's just about the right size. It's not too big, not too small, works perfectly. Now, when we bump up combines, I'm going to get a bigger one. I should have probably downloaded the 851 grain cart, but we might just go all the way to an Elmer's Hallmaster. I don't know. We'll see when that time comes, because it has not yet. And the grain cart won't even be full, so I can take this over and switch over to beans and start. We're just going to create more work for ourselves later, but that's fine. I can do it off stream, because that's slightly more boring stuff. Oh, there we are. There we go. Did I play Autumn Oaks on 19? Absolutely did. Love the map. Didn't make enough videos on it. I had planned a really, really awesome multiplayer with some friends, and it was going to be so cool. And then we had a bunch of mod issues, and 19 was coming to a close. So I decided we were just going to hold off, and I'd make other videos, and maybe something like that would come back in 22. And maybe animals would be better too, because in 19, even with all of Deniz's work, I could not for the life of me get animals to survive more than one day. Something tells me that's not going to change in this game, but I am hopeful. Ooh, that's steep. That is steep. Very, very steep. Also, just so you know, whoa, that was bad. The mulchers cut grass, so we have some nicely mown. Oh, this is going to be the thumbnail later. That was a great shot. Sorry, got distracted. The mulchers cut grass, so we have fresh, nicely cut grass around the farm as well. Where am I going to put this? Can I stick it in? Will it fit? Will it fit? You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to turn it off. And we'll shove it back here. The bean head is... Where did I put it? What the heck? Oh, there it is. I see it. Alrighty, I was wrong. We've got about 20 minutes left in this stream, it seems. I just have to go do stuff, but I have some time still. Where are we going to be going? I don't remember what fields need what done to them. You know what we need? We need a truck. I can take care of that right now. We have $2 million because I have the money cheat on. I'm going to have to change some of the license plates on the other save game. They're not necessarily appropriate per se. 259 NPK. NPK, that works. That's farming related. Fertilizer reference if you don't get it. Okay. We'll take care of all that stuff in a little bit. I'm too lazy to do it. We are going to run north. Actually, we're going to get in the highway, which is something I have not done yet, and run all the way to our northern fields. We're going to see if I can drive decently. This truck also accelerates at an ungodly rate, but it's alright. I like it. We need to be on the highway down there, so we're going to do something that you should never do in real life. That is a physical sign, most of them are not. Good to know. Where am I going? Yeah, we're going this way. I need a map back up. I'm very lost. Like I said, still getting used to where everything is around here. Beautiful scenery on the highway, though. I'm glad we have a highway. It makes it much more American, and I appreciate that. Like I said, Jais did a really good job with this. Nice scenery. Probably speeding here. Wait a minute. My fields are over here. Okay, so what do we have? I've got a field of soybeans here. Oh, this is canola. That's not what I was expecting. So we'll have canola, soybeans. Ooh, this is a nice looking field. This reminds me of Marksville a little bit. Oh, nice. Nice. I love the scenery. There's people walking around everywhere too. And then this field of cotton is getting tilled up because I don't have anything to run it. So all we need is the bean header, and we can drive down over here. Alright. Let's get rolling. Where am I going? Going this way. We're gonna have to go over there a lot slower because this only goes 20, so it's gonna take a bit. Fair warning. Can't teleport vehicles, don't have F11. Okay, buddy. I'm not gonna stop if you're not gonna. And we're gonna take the proper exit ramp this time. Wait, that is not it. I don't know how... Oh, we were supposed to go up here and then get in the highway. Whatever, I'm driving through the grass now. Might as well continue to do so. Absolutely still a bad driver. Sorry, I have to keep stopping because I don't want to like wreck anything when I tab out of the game to check comments and stuff. Because I don't have to. Well, I do have a second monitor, but I can't do two things at once. So it won't do it. I don't know why. Working on it. Like so many other things. At least I'm driving down the right side of the highway. I would normally drive on the left because it's closer to the fields, but I can spare it. Am I driving the right way? Whew. Yep. See, I told you this map that faces whichever direction you're facing is really nice sometimes, but it also messes me up. Hey, what's up, Turbo FS? Good to see ya. This has been a really active stream today. I'm glad. Oh yeah, I probably could use my phone for comments. The only thing that worries me again is the internet. If everything works out well, I'll try it, but I want to give it a day to just see if... I mean, it's working right now, so... I'm just going to stop talking before I cause bad luck. But yeah, I appreciate the suggestion. I'll definitely try that. Wait, I need... we're going to this side of the highway now. The new augers, yes, I probably should, but I've been too lazy to set up a green bin. So, next harvest, that's what I'm thinking about getting, in addition to a brand new combine. I'm just trying to finish out this year with what we have so I can get everything reset. Basically, this is just whatever Giants gave me to harvest, and I don't like that. We still have 2 fields of soybeans left, but the soybeans are not fully grown yet. Probably going to be a different stream/video. Probably gonna be a stream because again the videos aren't working very well. Alrighty. We're not doing anything with straw either. Don't have a baler. We'll have a baler next year. Oh yeah, see, these are the canola things I was talking about. Those just appear. They just appear on the header. What's illegal, Turbo? Oh, my driving, yeah. Yeah, we were just... Yes. I'm not even gonna... Yes. I promise once you get to like the roleplay series and stuff, mostly because Brave and Gnome will keep me in check, I won't do stuff like that. But since we're just having fun, I might as well do all the illegal things and get them out of the way before people are here to yell at me for it. I have a mulcher, actually. It's what I use to mow my grass. It's pushing the horsepower limits of the 4755 for some reason, so I'll probably put a bigger tractor on it when we get those too. Another thing I gotta get sorted out for next year, fall tillage needs to happen with all the ground going back into beans, but I haven't really decided crop rotations yet. Again, I know we don't have to, but that's one of the things I just play realistically from the start. I always rotate my crops. I should probably put like 2 passes on the end of this, but I'm not going to. Well, yeah, I'm going to have to because, again, I can't turn around in this thing. It has very little turn radius. There we go. We're lined up straight. Yeah, like I said, I promise I won't like drive on the wrong side of the highway all the time when we get started with roleplay stuff, especially not in Elkader. That's going to be our fairly realistic roleplay, gigantic multiplayer series. I'm excited for that one, but it's going to be a little bit still. Oh, there's soybeans going back into them. That would be annoying. So it just occurred to me I am going to have to drag some piece of machinery or grain cart or something down here. And probably a tillage tool. You know what? We need to start purchasing next year's equipment. But I really need to finish harvest first. I'm forcing myself to finish harvest first, whether or not I like to finish harvest before I buy stuff. I spend too much money and cheat too much money in the game. There we go. I don't know why I'm driving the other end of the field, but I guess now we are. Easier than turning around. Probably quicker too. Also, the wind across the field of soybeans, just the waves, you don't really see it much. Well, you kind of do, but again, an appreciated feature. It looks nice. Everything just feels right and looks right. It's just a level of realism that we didn't get in previous games. Also, this thing spreads like really wide. I'm tempted to mulch this. But I'm also tempted to just no-till this entire field. I don't know which one we'll do. I think we can finish this field fairly quickly. Because we're on a 10-minute countdown until the stream is over. So I was about right, it'll be about an hour. See the, I don't know if you guys can see them that well because I don't know how good the quality is on YouTube, but you see the wind waves? Looks so cool. That is how wide I have to swing if I want to be able to get like right back on the road. It's annoying. Probably not inaccurate, but annoying. You know what I wonder? That's the wrong thing. We have harvested for an hour and 20 minutes. We have harvested 5.14 hectares, which my settings are not supposed to be in hectares. Why are they? Dollar, miles, acres. Yeah, whatever. It's roughly 15 acres. We've done roughly 15 acres. Which makes me feel slow now. Alrighty guys, if you have any closing comments or questions, now is a good time to get them in because we're nearing the final stretch. And I'll try to respond to them in due time. Again, I tend to ignore things, so forgive me if I do. The good thing is, this farm sim just comes out at the right time. Harvest is normally over, the real farm stuff is slowing down. You can just sit here and play farm sim for the whole winter. And then we get back into planting, which means I have to actually use the GoPro, which I am really bad about. I have it, I don't know why I don't use it, I should. It's just kind of a pain sometimes. It's a trade-off between quality and my patience. Typically quality loses out in that one. We're going to fit this all into one hopper. Nice. Quick question. Does anybody know if there is a grain elevator around this part of the map? You can see on the mini-map what part of it I'm in. Top right corner. I think that might be one across the road. We left, I believe, if I remember right, one little piece. There it is. There we are. Let's take this thing. Alright, we have 2 fields of soybeans left, and that is going to conclude harvest. So we're getting closer. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Oh! No, back out, back out, back out, back out. Oh, man. Oh, that looks bad now. That just looks bad. I mean, I can drive on the wrong side of a highway, but the second it starts getting into beans, into yields, that's a problem. Alright, we're going to check right across. Oh, dear. Things are going downhill rapidly. Literally. Rapidly. And downhill. Where is the sell point? Oh, there's a road here. That'd have been probably a good idea to take. Can I sell crop here? What can I sell here? What does it accept? What do you mean by custom animals? Because the animals are better, I know that. Where am I even at? That'd be a good place to start. Where the heck am I? Red Marble Bowling Restaurant. What do I have? Canola. Feed and grain. Goldcrest. Johnson's and oil. There's oil. Johnson's, which is closer, Johnson's or oil? Honestly, I think oil's closer. That stinks because it's kind of a long drive. We're gonna return the truck to the farm, though. And that'll probably be something I do off screen. Whoa there. Animal pens. Oh, we're like where you could make your own. So, yeah, everybody wishes that, and it would be awesome to see, and it'd be awesome if they could do it. But this is the one that I gotta sympathize with them on why it's hard to do, because the way nav meshes are built, they're very difficult. It'd be very hard to just make it where you could like make a nav mesh in the game on the spot. I don't know how that'd be feasible, but if there's a way, that would be really, really cool. Also, sorry for that, Turbo Farmer. Oh, animal pens into the farms. Yeah. That would have been nice. Again, sorry for everything that's happening right now, Turbo Farmer. I miss my farm. I'm not gonna lie, this is starting to feel a little bit painful driving through everything, but oh well. Alrighty, guys, that is gonna be it for that is gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. We'll be back. Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so happy early Thanksgiving to everybody. We will be back probably Friday or Saturday, maybe Sunday afternoon. I don't know. Hopefully with another stream here on Elm Creek doing some stuff, maybe buying some new machinery, like the machinery I already bought. It's really expensive. Also, the mulchers over here, for anyone wondering. Cornhead's there. Field canola. What am I doing? Listing items. This is a barn. That's the sun. Well, really, it's a skybox. But you get my point anyhow. See you guys next time. Thank you very much. Be sure to comment, share, like, and subscribe. And I really appreciate it if you guys have. Let's be honest. Even if you don't, I still appreciate you. You're still here watching the stream. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.